What's up guys, welcome back again, and today I'm going to make a quick tutorial about how to download Game Boy Advance Emulator for your Apple devices without needing a jailbreak or having to jailbreak your phone. Now just to show you guys, this iPad is running 9.3.2, so just to show you guys that it's not jailbroken or anything like that. This is my daughter's iPad. You don't see Cydia anywhere or anything like that, and it is on the most current version of firmware. So let's get started. Alright, so here we go guys. For starters, we are going to go to Safari and we're gonna open up GBA for iOS app.com, and this page should pop up right here, and we're gonna click on downloads, and you're gonna get this page right here. You're gonna have two options to download, which is the GBA 2.1 and the other one is 1.6.2. so we are going to download this one here. It's gonna ask you if you want to install. You hit yes. Alright, so here we are, and then we're gonna go watch it download. It's right here, so I'll let it download. It's gonna tell me that basically it cannot download it, so I'll come back once that's finished and show you guys. So here we are. This is basically what it's telling me now. Unable to download the application GBA iOS, which is fine. Now we click there and we go to our settings, and we're basically gonna do the date trick. Most of you guys probably know it by now, so we're gonna go to general and we're gonna go to the date and time, take this off, go to the time, and we basically want to go back to somewhere around 2014. No date in specific, anything below or before 2014 should do the trick. So here we are, that's 2014. So now I'm going to click out of here, go back here, click on it again, and it's installing again, and this time around should go through just fine. So here we are, finished downloading. Sorry, this iPad is running extremely slow, I think because it's almost out of battery and my daughter has a bunch of games in here. But anyways, now I downloaded. Now when you try to open it, it's telling you that basically it doesn't trust the developer or whatever. So what we are going to do now, we go back here, we go to general again, we go down here, you see the option here, device manager. You're gonna click here and you're gonna trust this application. After trusting it, you need to verify the app, but you cannot just yet. So right now it is trusted. You need to go back to general, you need to go back to the time, and now you set it into regular time, so the current time. And now that you're there, you go back to general and you go back to the actual the application, the one that you just trusted, and now you're gonna verify it. I know this is kind of a lot of steps and stuff like that, but in my opinion it's well worth it to get Game Boy Advance Emulator on your Apple devices. So now that all that is completely taken care of, if we go here, it's not gonna let you open it. Not to panic, because we're right now we are on a current date or current time, so we need to switch it back somewhere around 2014. Once you do this, as long as you have the application open in the background, you're not gonna have to switch the times back and forth, but you need to do this in order to get the application open in the background. So right now that is there, now you click on it, and here we go, we are open and ready for business. Alright, now that we have it open, in order to be able to download some ROM files, you're gonna have to go back to settings and set up your current time back to normal. Now as far as this, when you double click your home button, it's right here, your Game Boy Advance. If you go straight to the application itself, it's not gonna launch. But if you double click home and it's right here, as long as you don't swipe it up like this, it's gonna work. So that's the only way to get it working all the time, is to make sure you have it always running in the background. Don't swipe it up, because if you do, you try to open it from here, it's not gonna open, which is no big deal. You're just gonna have to go back to settings, set the time back, go back to the application, go back to Game Boy Advance, open it up, leave it open in the background, go back to settings, switch your time back to normal, and you should still have it in the background. So let's go to it. Here it is in the background. We're gonna search, and alright, so now we're gonna go to right here, and then right here I'm just gonna put I think the one I used to use was Love Rums. I'm gonna click there, and Game Boy Advance, click on the top, Love Rums, Game Boy Advance. So now we're just gonna find whatever you wanna download. I'm just gonna do one real quick just to show you guys that it is working. So we're gonna do Pokemon Sapphire, and we're just gonna hit download. And it's already downloading, so we go to done. See, there it goes. Now you hit done. That's the name you want to give it. Sure, keep the name. And of course you might get some pop-ups or whatever, but here it is now, Sapphire. Click on it, and here it is. So there it is, guys. Hope this video helps somebody out. Just don't forget, if you click here, it's not gonna go through. You need to keep it running in the background. So once you open it here, it is gonna run. If you want to go switch your play something else, you go back to show game list, and you can swap it to something else. The games should save. As far as these Game Boy emulators, should save all the games. If by some strange reason you forget, and now you can't open it, don't panic. Like I said, you're just gonna have to go to settings, wait for this to load up, and you go to date and time, take this off, go here. We need to go back, way back 2014, somewhere around there. Once we do these, we get out of here, we go here, we open it up. Once it loads up, then we can click back to settings. We go back here, we set it back to regular time, we're set back to normal now, and we click back here, and here it is, and it's up and running. So that is how you get it working. You go around those little loopholes, and after that, just as long as you don't swipe it up, you're good. And if you do, you always just go back to the date trick, and it's always gonna be there, and it's always gonna be working. Doesn't matter the updates or everything like that. As long as you keep doing that, you should be okay. So there you go, guys. Hope this helps somebody out. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.